y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the collective. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the collective. Now, collective, bottom of the deck, we got lusting. What is this about? We got lusting. So it's gonna be surrounding either you lusting after somebody or somebody lusting after you. It says forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. So baby, it's like somebody know that a situation is not good for them, or a certain individual, whatever it is, it's not good for them. It's forbidden. Yet again, it's tempting is what I'm getting. It's tempting. Okay. First card out, we got karma. So I guess somebody having to deal with the consequences of, you know, their actions. Somebody got some type of debt to pay. Okay, so we got a divine masculine here. Escaping. So they're trying to avoid karma. We got a divine masculine trying to avoid facing their inner demons. Blocking, pushing away. We might even have karma for a divine masculine due to some type of form of escapism. Somebody trying to avoid, you know, what they need to face. Yeah. And see, we got perspective. Seeing something about like you being better off without an individual is what it's giving me. Now, remember what I said, that forbidden energy. It's like somebody know that they can't do right. They know that they don't want to do right. They don't want to. Period. You know? Yet, they still want you. They want you. They know that you better off without them. But, baby, you belong to them. Do you hear me? Spying. Keeping an eye on you. Keeping an eye on you. Social media. Information, ways, baby, they got different ways of being in your business. But they keep an eye on you. At least one. What's going on? What's going on? That is funny. And we got intimacy. So somebody want to know who you bonding with, who you confiding in. That Drake. He say, who you been crying? Wait, what is that? I can't even remember the end of that song. Cause he said, whose bed are you sleeping in? Someone's been hiding you. What is that? Where have you been? What is that? You deserve round. What is that? Come through there. You deserve round. I can't even remember. It's like when one of them songs change at the end. That come through. Yup. That's what it is. That song come through at the end of that when it switch. Cause he say that, where have you been? He said, who you been driving to, who you been crying to, whose bed are you sleeping in? Someone's been hiding you. Yeah. Oh, because it say, why has it been so long? That's what it say. Why has it been so long? Why has it been so long? And he say that, where have you been? Y'all got to listen to that. We'll see. I'll put it on the post. Look, that was gonna bother me. And see, we got time right now. Karma is no longer waiting for this person. It seems like time is out of their hand again. It's a lot of different things that's affecting this individual right now. And that's funny, because even on that come through, he was saying, like, you know, he remembered, he said, who used to sleep on the floor with you when you lived in the basement? If y'all know what I'm talking about, that come through. Yeah, see, time is up, baby. Somebody want to return. They want a second chance. They want an opportunity to make amends with you. They want to hold this divine position that they was trying to avoid. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility though, see? It's something about somebody wanting you to be receptive to them. They want you to be vulnerable with them. Yet this person, you know, they try to avoid or block out being vulnerable with you. And then the thing about it is they fully aware of what it is that they doing, you know. But it has a lot to do with, like, healing. Them trying to avoid healing. Again, facing them inner demons that they got. That's why they know that you better off without them. You know what I mean? But they not better off without you. Look, soulmate energy, that's what I'm saying. It's something about like a deep love, some type of unity, a connection. Somebody knows that you deserve to be with somebody who loves you the way that you love, is what it is. Look, you got a curse here. So somebody's spying and trying to curse your love life, trying to, yeah. We got abandonment and commitment. Yeah, somebody want a person to abandon some type of commitment. That's the truth. Clarity. Ain't that some shit? So they know they can't give you what it is that you deserve, but they don't want anybody else to give it to you too. Tell me, like, this is the strangest shit ever, you know, and to be that entitled. Like, somebody just, yeah, no. Where the fuck did you find this individual? Where did you find them? Yeah, somebody feels left out when it comes to this intimacy, though. Maybe you used to always confide in this person, like talk to them. Again, with that vulnerability, though, you were open, it was receptive. You thought that it was mutual. And even with this spying, like, you know, and then this curse, hex, witchcraft, somebody might be trying to do something, because it say with that spying, that social network, like, somebody might pay attention to you online or something like that, do something with like your pictures, your videos, stuff like that, try to project some type of energy onto you. It's something about somebody wanting you to feel like you're better off with them, though. It's like they know, you know what I mean? It's a selfishness, if I be completely honest with you. Because again, somebody is still trying to avoid like this vulnerability, being open. It's not about them, it's about you type energy. And it's like, yeah, nah, bitch, you can beat it with that. So somebody getting karma because they ran out of time when it came to this commitment to actually give a proposal, a marriage, some type of, again, contract, unity. Like, yeah, no. And see, when it comes to this commitment, it's some type of turmoils, emotional storms, like instabilities is what it is. And you already know that those things return if you allow this masculine energy to return. Now, like how I always tell y'all, if it's not a masculine, it ain't a masculine. This could very well be Miss Burley acting in her motherfucking masculine energy. You flip or switch them roles, okay? Don't take it personal. Right. Beauty. It's something about somebody being able, like, to charm you or something like that. It's also something about you being like, baby, you and this person was the complete opposite. And they couldn't pick up what you was putting down. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Yeah, you had a deep love for this person, but this soulmate energy, this deep love created a whole lot of stress, baby. Yeah, no. This goes back to one of them situations when I say, you know how you have people and they be reminiscing, and in their mind, like in this, whoever this is, in their mind, baby, this was like picture perfect in the past because they was able to manipulate their way through all type of shit. It was horrible for you because you was the one that was getting the short end of the stick. And see, now they getting the end of the stick that's rightfully due to them. It's their turn to get that short end, you know, be at the bottom of that goddamn wheel, and that's what they don't like. They don't like that. We got family. Damn. So it's something about like a cursed family. Somebody hexing a family, hexing somebody's fertility. Okay, somebody was playing with your energy. It's a fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. It's something about like womb magic, or again that sacral chakra. Somebody is messing with a person's that second chakra, that root chakra, and that second chakra. They can throw that foundation off, then it'll cause weakness. Yeah, fucking with that foundation, spying, curse. Stress, family. It was some type of turbulence or something like that too. When you couldn't blend with this person. Finality, yeah. You couldn't blend with this person. So it's something about like leaving behind. You would have to leave behind your, yeah. It's giving like a leaving behind your foundation in order to adopt another person's, but they shit is weak. It's not sturdy. Look, chasing loyalty. It's like a chasing something that this person was never going to give to you. And you were gonna give it, overgive it, you know, trying to like match this. I can't even say match it. It's like, you know how you have people in a situation where they feel like if they not getting what it is that they want, then they'll try to give more of that to more so hint at, you know, that's what they need. But instead, the person just take whatever it is that they giving and still don't reciprocate it. It's like some shit like that. So again, it's something about like a chasing, some type of pursuit when it came to this commitment. It's something about you showing some type of resilience as well too, though. Even when it came to you weathering this emotional storm, you still had some type of loyalty. You know, you were very reliable. You was trusting. You was believing, right? And you allowed this individual to return more than once. Past life. See, they was able to charm you before into being vulnerable, into being open-hearted is what it is. But it's something about these repeated patterns, them continuously doing the same shit. You done learned from these karmic lessons. Elusive, right? See, it's something about somebody being dishonest and causing stress when it comes to this soulmate energy. Somebody don't even, they don't express how they feel. They hide a lot of shit. This is actually the type of person like straight narc energy as well too, where they feel good if they're able to hide stuff. Like they feel like they doing something big to be able to play in your face. You know what I mean? Like to tell a lie and you don't realize it, or you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no. Somebody may have been being dishonest as well too when it comes to this family energy. Somebody might be cursed. Somebody may have came to you with some type of curse wound or something like that. Again, flip or switch them roles. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was, yeah, what's going on with this though? This trickery. What is that? Somebody tried to avoid like building with you as well too when it comes to this family energy. You got peace. It's something where somebody was lying about balance when it comes to like where they come from, how they was brought up. Somebody lied about certain things that took place during their childhood, act like they don't remember shit that they absolutely do remember. It's just traumas. Yeah. If I be completely honest with you, somebody used that as ammo. Like they go back to the past and childhood and to different things that was done to them which made them feel powerless, and then they try to take that out and overpower other people, like outwardly. So again, you may have thought that a situation was peaceful when it came to what you was building, this family energy with this person, but they really was, somebody was doing spell work to you and spying on you, like watching you. Even with that intimacy, abandonment, finality. What's going on with this? You got realization here. Yep. Final realization is something about you having epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. When it comes to the balance, the harmony between like friendships, relationships, different things like that. And you notice that it was a lot of dishonesty when it came to these people, a lot of deception, a lot of trickery. It was a lot of mask wearing, like not only with this individual, but all together. And I don't know, it's something where this person want to stand out, like they want to be the exception, like know that you have changed and that you know what I mean, you're not with the bullshit no more, but yet they feel like you should make it an exception for them. I'm telling you, it got a lot to do with them wanting to be in your, like, yeah. Not to mention somebody was chasing some type of loyalty that they had. It's something about repeated patterns. And yeah, nah, stop lying to yourself when it came to this balance, this harmony. That shit wasn't balanced. Look, that's what I'm saying. Nourish yourself. You got on that chase when it came to your own self-growth, focusing on yourself, doing your own soul finding, facing your own demons. Because to hell with what they doing, but why I'm letting them do it type shit. That, exactly. See, your loyalty runs real deep. And something about your awareness as well, too, when it comes to the way that you nourish yourself, the way you tend to yourself, the importance, the value of this. The more that you build inward, the more, you know what I mean, it manifests outward or it shows outward. Yeah, something was deep, too, when it came to your loyalty in this emotional storm. With this return. Look, you had clouded judgment in the past is what it is. Something was an illusion, you know, and it's even given that somebody got comfortable telling a lie, the same lie so many times. It's like, oh, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, this shit don't even sound right now. It's something about you gaining the awareness about, you know, how important it is to be balanced, the value of dealing with distorted energies. Especially in relationships where you sharing like a close space with somebody. See, intuition in the reverse. Somebody was dishonest. It's something about, like, again too, clouded judgment, unbalanced, intuition in the reverse. You couldn't see something clearly. Or that inner knowing. It was a lot of confusion, a lot of trickery. Somebody may have even been doing some type of mental manipulation, different things like that. Like somebody was keeping you under pressure so that you wouldn't be able to see straight or see properly, feel properly. Keeping somebody's system in a state of shock all the time. Look, ghosting, peace, right? Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Somebody was running when it came to this peace, this harmony, this family. So somebody was trying to get away from a family curse, which was why they was, it's something with you. What's going on though? Like, you gotta be a healer or something like that. Confessions. Somebody might want to come clean about that. Since they realize something is over and you done completely abandoned this intimacy. So whatever tether, however somebody was tying themselves to you or binding themselves to you, you done broke it. You broke it. And this person knows it because something is disappearing when it comes to their peace. Again, this family, whatever it is that somebody thought that they was going to build on the back of you, like off of you. Your energy, your power, your, like, because somebody was siphoning your energy. They was damn sure siphoning your energy, pulling on your energy, doing all type of shit. And they had a lot of different spells going on you more than one time. I told you they was pulling on your sacral energy, baby. They was fucking with your crown chakra, too. They was fucking with your heart, fucking with your communication, your third eye. Somebody was trying to mix and mangle, like, your chakras. distort your aura. I bet you people treated you a whole hell of a lot more differently then too than what they treat you. You look different. You were distorted. I feel like you know all of this, which is why you ain't playing these games. Like, bitch, no. No. Yeah. Whoever's saying all that bullshit shit you niggas offering, I don't want it. I don't want to hit your weed, and I don't want to be your homie. You say I don't want nothing. I don't want none of that. Memories. See, that's things of the past now. That's memories. What's going on? You healing from certain memories and different things like that too. It's something about you just going back and completely like dismantling things, picking things apart again, assessing what needs to be assessed, healing, going through your realizations, releasing. It's something about you letting it go, you sorting it out the way it needs to be. So it's kind of like recycling. I'm seeing it like recycling, because you know how the metals from the plastics, the papers, you know what I mean? But all that shit still ultimately got a place to go. It's still trash. Look, exhaustion in the reverse. See, it's something about you not getting tired. Memories of, you know, you being very energetic, baby. Very long lasting, the Energizer bunny ass energy. Again, because there's something about the importance, like your loyalty. That shit was deep. That shit was deep. That's what was causing the emotional storm, though, too. You got returned, divine masculine. This, okay, I'm going to reach for the sky. This something weird when I seen that return, divine masculine. It's making me feel like you was dealing with somebody who may have, like, I'm hearing lost soul. So I don't know what they did, but it's like lost soul energy or where they come from, however it is that it go. You was able to help restore somebody's divinity, but instead of taking the proper steps, it's like they wanted to fast track it. So they just wanted to take yours versus go through the proper steps with you so that you both could have, you know. And again, that's why this came out with karma off top. That's why, you know, this is a forbidden situation, because again, it's like a want, but no, you know what I mean? Janae Aiko, stranger. She said familiar time, familiar place, starting to feel that familiar strain. She said, I cannot tell you how many there have been. They were just like you. They have all tried too. You are not the only one. I meet them every day. They seem to be the same. You got a stranger. That's what it's called. Because she said, you know my name, you know my face, but you don't know me. You must be crazy. She say, or I must be crazy, or is it maybe? I've been here times before, and I've said yes, meaning no, but oh, a lot of shit has changed. Yeah. Y'all know that music be my shit though. Either way it go, baby, somebody got some type of obsession with you. It's something about that resilience, again, that longevity. Somebody was really hoping that you would be dwelling on the past, that you wouldn't be tired of that shit, that you would still have this infatuation for them like they got this obsession for you, baby. This person here is clouded judgment. Again, they still repeating the same karmic lessons, thinking they gonna charm their way into somebody being open-hearted with them while they avoid doing the work. Bitch, no. No. I ain't even know when this split, this thinking, missing you. Craving, desiring. But we got intuition in the reverse. Somebody has a blocked intuition. Look, hopeless and influences. Somebody is easily influenced. That's the only reason they miss you or they even thinking about your ass is because things falling apart for them. This person is in despair. Sunken place. They feel like they sinking. says it, sinking, falling apart. And they don't know how they're gonna put this shit back together. Baby, they running, thinking they was gonna get some type of peace from whoever it is. Like I said, with this family energy, because it's really making me feel like somebody they done seek some type of sanctuary or some type of protection, some type of umbrella under somebody else. But now that family was cursed too. It's just like full circle. Somebody is trying to avoid this karma and they ain't avoiding shit. You gonna get you, yeah. It's like Riley on that Santa Claus, that Boondocks. You remember when he told Santa he wanted this, that, and the other, and Santa didn't bring it? You remember he tracked Santa down every goddamn Christmas from there on out. And remember he kept telling him, pay me what you owe. He wasn't playing with Santa. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Boondocks, but yeah. Okay. Somebody want to confess about these third parties, these attachments, peers, all these different people they let get in their head, different situations they let get in their head. They realize that they need to leave that behind now, since they feel abandoned when it comes to the intimacy. So this person is now figuring out that all of the things that they love did not love them back. Oh, what a pity. Okay. We got rejection and her fault. Okay. And see, that's what I'm saying. These memories ain't the same. You done let go of this. Look, releasing. I just said it. You done released it. It's different for you. You rejecting the heart fog, the mixed emotions, blocked emotions, all that messed up ass energy, baby. Yeah, no. No. The importance of your awareness, like this shit is deep for you. It's deep. It's deep. The self-healing is deep. It's deep. And I don't know if I had mentioned this to y'all. I mentioned it on one of my other pages, but y'all know that no. What's going on with this releasing? We got distracted. Okay. So you letting go of this obsession, releasing this person, and now they distracted, thinking about you. Now they feel sidetracked because they intuition in the reverse. Because they lied. And now they stressed. When it comes to this soulmate energy, what they lie about? We got clinging here. So somebody distracted, clinging on to some shit that ain't still spine, baby. Spine. Somebody is a watcher. Somebody may have even got cursed by somebody they ran to. We got longing here. Longing influences. What kind of shit is that? Craving, aching, wanting influences. Holding on, clinging, obsessing, hopelessness, sinking, falling apart. Distracted, thinking, missing. Releasing, obsession, hurtful. Rejection, memories. So is somebody trying to make you think of them or something like that, collective? Because they just got confusing right here. It seemed like, again, you rejecting this hurt fog and you releasing these distractions. And because you're doing it, that's why this person is clinging on to your energy. But it seems like they're clinging on to you because, again, with that intuition in the reverse, it's almost like they can't fucking think without you. It's like, how can I, like somebody is losing, like, peace of mind. And you know how, like, when you get the speaking out energy, and you know how they say sexual energy, now I don't know if you noticed or not, but fun fact, baby, they say sexual energy can last for up to 7 years in a person's energetic field, you know, after you have had sex with somebody. And the thing about that is, now imagine if you was having sex with somebody for 5 years or for 10 years. This ain't no one-time ordeal. How long that's going to last in your system? Or, you know what I mean? Especially depending on what it is that they got attached to them. It's just like, yeah, it's some type of dwindling energy, but it's starting to, it's starting to thin out. It's, yeah. And that's this clinging, this longing, this obsessing, this hold on, curse, block. Somebody just needs you to slow down is what they need. Slow down. Not to mention, the more that they watch you, the more that they want to be attached to you, the more that they want access to you, the more they want you, baby. It's like they torturing themselves when they can easily just leave you the fuck alone. Twin flame dynamic. See, that's what I'm saying. You done dismiss the fact that this person being your twin flame. Not even a fact, because it's not a fucking fact. They was a karmic twin is what they was. You were able to mirror them. Y'all shared the same feelings, reflection, as long as you was fucking karmic, but you done grew up now. You no longer resonate with this individual, this energy, anybody on that level. Look, possibility. See, that's what I'm saying. This some straight witch warlock ass energy. I kid you not, because it's like, not only did somebody want access to your energy, but they knew how to use it, so it will work for them. How to manifest off of it. How to, like, it's like a source, like a battery source, a fucking generator, a plug. You know what I mean? You, again, with the walking plug type shit. And it's something about them being able to mirror your energy as this free-spirited person, this different adventurous shit, you know, this risk, like. But it's like the way that I'm seeing it is you got your shit, and it be like you be ready to take a jump, but then they take half your shit, so you don't jump because you know you ain't got enough energy to make it all the way across. You know, it's like having to jump over a gap. You ever see them games they got on the internet where they had a little people be like the little red thing or the green thing, you know, and they be running it, collect the logs, and it pile up on their back, and then they run down the path and it lay down the road, and then they got to go back and get the logs and it pile up, you know what I mean? And it, like you building a road for yourself. It's like you collecting the logs, you building the road. Then when you go back to get the other logs, you had the motherfucker taking half the logs off that you had put out. So now it's like you out there and you know what I mean? It's a tug of war, push-pull, power struggle. But they was cool with that, because without that, they didn't have any, they ain't had shit. They would have to let go of the possibilities. See, resistance, that's what I'm saying. That's why they real resistant when it comes to releasing you, your energy, whatever it is that they did, even if they was doing some type of binding work type shit. It's like something on fire in their hand. This motherfucker still trying to hold it. Look, when it comes to this second chance that's making amends, reconcile, baby, they distracted. Distracted thinking about you. Somebody is not paying attention to the warning signs. They not tapped in at all. Again, this conflict. This is strange. Clashing, differences, incompatible, baby. They don't give a fuck. I already said it. It's like a possession. They feel like you belong to them. That Rome, I belong to you. I give all my love to you. Every time I see your face, it make me, yeah. He said every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy, too. Hey, and if you pay attention in that song, he didn't give a damn. The woman that he was singing to was in a relationship. He said, say, my lady, tell me what's wrong with your boyfriend. He hold the key to your heart, but he don't love you, baby, like I do. I only want to be with you. He said, girl, you are the love of my life, and I give it to you, baby. You belong to me and only me. I belong to you. I give all my A. He wasn't playing. That's some sex magic shit right there. What you, hey, but then again, hey, He said if you was mine, I would never do you wrong, baby. Because I give all my love. I belong to you. I give all my love to you. Look, beginning. See, somebody longing to begin again, baby. Try again, new direction, start over, but it's conflict when it comes to this second chance. It's resistance. Because you got too many possibilities when it comes to you being open now to an actual twin flame, somebody who actually mirrors your energy. You share the same feelings. Not only is it the possibilities, but now you can also identify. You can see, you can feel, you can, you know what I mean? Oh, we had 35 minutes. I'm gonna leave it. Chemistry. Somebody bluffing when it comes to the chemistry, though. So, again, as I always tell y'all, don't accept shit from the past, baby. Somebody trying to come back to you. And yeah, no, they come back to you because they getting their ass toe up, and they supposed to get their ass toe up. 9 times out of 10, they getting their ass toe up because of what they did to you, which is why they got this obsession with you. So again, let them get that ass beat, okay? All right, collective. That was your read, and got me a little remote. See you later.